What must I do? Miyako's talking to a little boy, the same one that makes the rounds.
There's no need to thank me. You happen to be in the larger group, so naturally we saved you.
Sounds complicated, but I don't care. I'm alive. Thank you for saving me. You have no clue what that meant to me and my family.
The little boy takes a candy out of his pockets and hands it to Miyako.
What is this?
It's thank you, Candy, for saving me. Well, I should go. My dad's waiting for me. Bye!
The little boy runs away.
What it meant to him and his family. Then what did it mean for those we had to sacrifice? For their families?
Miyako stares at the candy in her hand.
Oh, I didn't notice you there. I stepped out here to take a small break from improving the terminal, and that child came up to me.
Were you hitting on him? Now who is he?
I saved that boy during a large-scale search and destroy operation Gyps conducted. During the mission, we had no choice but to sacrifice the few to save the many. That child was saved because he happened to be with the larger group. If circumstances had been different, I could have signed his death warrant without hesitation. Am I still qualified to accept this?
I mean, yeah.
Even now, I do not regret the sacrifices I made on that mission. And I will make that same choice every time, without a moment's hesitation. It's because at heart, I'm not human.
I mean, being troubled is a sign of humanity. None of us are fucking perfect.
You think so? I don't understand. Your words raise many new questions for me. I find myself in even deeper turmoil. Why do you show so much concern for me?
I mean, do I need a reason to?
You are able to act without reason?
It's called being human. It's fun.
Oh, or perhaps... Do you mean to say that... I must get going. Please, excuse me.
She hurries away. Hey, we're rocketing up these levels, I guess. 4. And then one more. Or maybe 2, I'm not sure. The time's kind of running out. Miyako seems troubled. Hey, Chief Miyako.
Oh, it's you. I don't know what to do.
Miyako's trembling. You scared?
Yes. I'm afraid I might lose you, or the others during our battle with Canopus.
That's why we geared a lot of people with Samari Karm.
When I think about it, I feel this dread. I can't stop shaking. And, of all things, I think I've begun to value my own life as well. Is this because of our meeting? When I first decided to battle Canopus, I was willing to sacrifice everything to defeat him, myself included. But now, I can no longer be who I was.
Why's that?
It is difficult to put into words. My feelings, my need to protect mankind hasn't changed. But I can't look at deaths like they're mere numbers anymore.
I see.
In the past, I had no attachments, to others or myself. I saw no meaning in each individual spark of life, and I was alone. Because of this, death held no significance to me, no emotion. But you all kept reaching out to me, relentlessly reaching out to me. You kept striving to reach me, made me feel what it was like to have human emotions. You showed me that there was so much meaning behind life and death. Now that I know, how can I be the way I used to be? callous and cold. I can no longer stand fast by my old beliefs, and yet I can never have a human heart. I'm broken. I'm so weak now.
Miyako is trembling with tears in her eyes. Let us hold her. You gently hold Miyako's trembling body.
Oh. It's like you're disarranging my mind. My divine order.
You hold Miyako closely until she stops trembling.
I'm not shaking anymore. But I feel something deep inside. I want to protect you. To stay with you. What's happening to me? This isn't weakness anymore. It's warmth. It's strength. Tell me. Please tell me what's happening.
That's your heart. It's something that's your own. Only you can answer that. This sounds more vague that she can interpret and spin her own in her own head to become something that she wants.
Something that's my own. My very own feelings. Not created for me. Not given to me.
Yeah, what I meant, that.
Perhaps my desire to be a shield for humanity was something created in me. But perhaps it wasn't. But that doesn't matter. What's important is facing the feelings I have right now, rather than troubling over their origin. I will believe that these feelings are mine. Mine alone. I want to understand what they mean. I want to live my life. I want to discover what my heart truly wants.
How human of you.
It's difficult, agonizing, and often troubling, but overall, I suppose it's not that bad. My change has only just begun. So, please, see this through with me. Guide me with your light, my shining one.
She smiles radiantly. My shining one, though. Stage 5. In addition to the existing possibilities, we can now fuse the... Okay, now hold up, game. Hold up, I think you're speaking bullshit to me right now. I think you're speaking some mighty big bullshit. Cause I gotta say, it's I might have beat you to the punch there, game. It's Koryu? Then why does it fucking say... Why does it say Lucifer is supposed to be Koryu? Which, by the way, holy shit, that's actually really good. Like, if I were actually making snakes for the team, I might actually go for this. Very good stat, good magic, has the possibility of being a magical nuke. That could be alright. Yeah. Sadly, it's a snake. If this was a Vile, if it was a Tyrant, if it was a Kishin, if it was a Avian, which technically Koryu is a flying snake, so that could have been for all I know. Hell, if it was a deity, I probably would have made it. But unfortunately, it's a snake. And yeah, if it was a dragon as well, that would be just straight up amazing. A dragon that came with Samurai Charm and that kind of a stat spread. I could bypass giving him anti-most and just giving him repel physical, and that would have actually been pretty much it. Also, the fact that he has nearly 9999 HP itself already means he doesn't need vitality at all. Why is the racial dragon bind for the snake? Because, look at him, he's a dragon. That's all snake-like. Alright, I have no idea how much time we have left. So... I'm gonna guess I need to do Alcors, and after that, I'm gonna try to squeeze up the last ones I need, which is just these 3. Which should be 1 event away each. Ideally. So, the ideal administrator. You find Al Saiduk at work on the terminal.
Ah, Shining One. My apologies, but the modifications on the terminal are not yet complete. I was just thinking on how we shall put the astrolabe to use, once we have control of it, of course.
Help me decide, Saiduk. Got any ideas?
There are many options. For instance, you could use the astrolabe to create a new world, free from the administrators. If we are free from their rule, we would avoid any further battles with future administrators. But mankind would have to begin anew in a primeval world. Does such a thing tempt you? There are other possibilities as well. You could place a rightful administrator on the throne. We could use the astrolabe to transfer the authority from each of you to an administrator. However, it is possible that at some point in the future, another administrator will try to destroy mankind. If it happened with Polaris, it might happen again with another.
What if they're on the side of humanity?
That is unlikely. The administrators are very different from man. They do not think or behave in the same way as you do.
Can't the astrolabe do something?
The astrolabe? I see. That may be possible. By transferring the authority, we could turn a new being into an administrator. We could designate someone who would protect humanity, who would desire them to flourish, rather than Polaris or Uri. Once a new being is chosen as administrator, we can use Miyako Hotsuin's device to finish the process. We could transform the triangulum that she holds captive into swords for our new administrator. As long as we have the astrolabe, we could transfer administrative authority without the need for any sacrifices. That seems like a favorable outcome.
Okay, this feels like we're going down a different, or we're unlocking a different ending, and that might be just tied to his fate level 5. Who should become the administrator?
I could volunteer for the task. However, it would leave us with another large issue to contend with. In 2,000 years, when Uri comes, I will have to abdicate the throne. Since I was originally created as a sword, I must follow the rules of the system. The same holds true for Miyako Hotsuin, since she was created by Canopus. Beings born into the administrator system are bound by its laws. If we wish to ensure humanity's safety for all eternity, we will need someone else who will side with you.
Can a human take the throne? Because I'm saying I gotta get a history of punching gods when they show up.
A human on the heavenly throne. An interesting notion, to be sure. It is true that humanity is not a product of the administrator system, and therefore not bound by its laws. One of your kind would not need to step down from the throne after their cycle is complete. Furthermore, what being would be more likely to take humanity's side than a fellow human?
Who should we choose, I wonder?
Whomever you select will be guiding the fate of the world. This decision requires careful thought. A human being taking the throne as an administrator. It is certainly fascinating to consider.
You say a farewell to Al Saiduk and walk away. And that didn't level him up. Okay, that's disheartening. That's really disheartening. Ah, goddamn it! I don't know how much time we have left. We have a lot of time here. I think I just have to do it again. Create a separate save? I already made a separate save before I did that actual talk, funny enough. Before I started talking to Alcor, I made a save, or Psyduke, but before I started to him, I made a save. As soon as I finished them, both of them, called Yami and Miyako. Alright, so let's point this as a, actually, if I get that question answered, actually, it might be, a bit more than I really intend. But it would just mean that we are safe from it. Yeah, but how else can we call him Psyduck? Yeah, his name is Psyduck. As far as I'm concerned, he is the Psyduck. The red, anguished Psyduck. People are exchanging rumors.
Baby, they said the Black Scar's practically just around the corner. We gotta go.
It's gonna come here, isn't it? Come on, we have to go before it swallows up all of Tokyo.
Wait. Then where can we go? The thing, it's probably everywhere, just waiting for us to try and leave. This might be the end.
Psyduck is observing the people.
Will this world ever break free from divine order? Hello, Shining One. In the past, you showed me what it is to be human. You cleared my anguish with the light of your potential. However, I used that potential as an excuse. I fear I forced you to accept that vast power.
You mean the exterminative authority?
Yes, the power that allows humans to weave the fate of this world. Sometimes a power so great can become the chains that bind freedom. Alas, was it a mistake to entrust you with such power?
I'm glad you trusted us.
I wanted to see the world that someone with your inherent potential could create. I wanted to see how you live in that new world, free from Polaris' control. Shining One, may I wager on your potential once again? Please, show me the new futures you can create.
Of course! Let's do this together, my good friends!
Together? With me? Ah, I knew it was no mistake to entrust this power to you. Thank you, Shining One. Thank you. I must return to my work. Farewell for now, Shining One.
And he disappears. He got Thanos. Alright. I think I need to do him 2 more times, right? Psyduck is in deep thought.
Hello, Shining One. I was thinking about Miyako Hotsui. I feel she may be seeking to avoid contact with me.
What do you mean?
I had hoped we had made peace, but she has remained distant. She would not deign to speak with me at all were it not necessary. Even when she does, she keeps her words short and her tone clipped. She wasn't like this when we first met. Tell me, Shining One, have I any faults? Or perhaps we have not truly made peace?
Can you think of any reason?
Allow me to ponder this. There may be some lingering discontent from the day we parted ways.
Tell me about it.
When Miyako Hotsui shared with me her plans to sacrifice herself, and all 13 of you, I was appalled. I told her something she was not glad to hear. I told her I did not approve, as her plans would wipe out the potentials of the Shining One and his friends.
What about Miyako's potential?
I always wanted to protect Miyako Hotsuin's potential as well. I've desired her safety since that day, and I still do, even now.
Did you tell her this?
No, I kept silent. It likely would have fallen on deaf ears. She has no qualms about sacrificing her own life. Nothing that I told her would have changed the situation.
Humans call that giving up.
Ah, I believe I see now. I didn't make myself clear to her back then. Is that what you mean? By not being honest with her, I caused her to act this way? Then, she would be more willing to speak with me should I tell her how I truly feel, yes?
You should figure that out on your own, Mr. Psyduck.
You are completely correct. If I really wish to make a lasting peace with Miyako Hotsuin, I must think this over myself. Thank you for the advice, Shining One. I shall contemplate this until I find a suitable answer.
And he disappears. Alright, one more event. One more event, right? Okay, we still can do shenanigans, right? Alright, good. And there are no events that are, like, glaringly story-related, I think. Remember the Magnamon's eggs in Hack of Memory? I think I do? Psyduck and Miyako are talking.
His words finally helped me to realize the truth. I should have been concise and honest with you from the start. You deserve a reason for why I did not approve of your plan. It was not merely to protect the potentials of the Shining One and the 13 others. I didn't want to see your potential wiped out. I just wanted you to live.
Why are you bringing this up now? Even if you'd said that, I likely still would have gone ahead with my plans.
You may be right, but things might have changed. I told you about their potential, but I neglected to tell you of your own. I assumed you wouldn't change, and in doing so, I fled from my own potential.
Either way, there's nothing to be done about it now. No matter how you try to make amends, we still parted ways. Apologies cannot change the past.
This is true. I am too late.
Then why?
Because we can choose our future, you and I, right now. That's why I am here. I'd like you to accept me one more time, for the sake of a brighter future. Miyako Hotsui, I need your light.
You say some pretty human things.
It takes one to know one.
You think you're being cute, but you're not. Maybe I should tie you up again.
I am surprised. I never imagined I'd hear jesting from you, Miyako Hotsui. I believe this new Miyako Hotsui is cute as well.
Say what you like. I don't care.
And she returns to repairing the terminal.
Shining One, have my words reached her this time?
Dude, did you propose?
That is true. I honestly confess the love I have for her.
Oh, shit.
It is the same love I have for you and the others.
Oh.
I was finally able to find the proper words for Miyako Hotsui. Thank you, Shining One. You have taught me something once again. This feeling of learning is quite amazing. If I can continue to learn and grow, perhaps being anguished is not as bad as it seemed.
Oh god, he's going for the harem as well.
Humans truly are a wonderful species. The 14 lights that have gathered here will surely defeat Canopus and illuminate as yet unknown potential.
I think you mean 15.
Are you suggesting that I shine with the same light as you and your allies?
It's hard to see one's own light. I can see it because we are friends.
Thank you, Shining One. I'm very glad that you are my friend.
And Psyduke smiles quietly and disappears through the power of friendship. I'm just sitting a bit far away from the mic is all. And now stage 5. Woo! Alright, those are done. Let me make a separate save. In case something else fucked up. And now, how about reaching heart? Please! Alright, let's at least hear it. Io is talking to Miyako.
Miss Miyako, please be my friend.
Huh? Friends? With me? That's a very clever jape.
But, I wasn't joking.
Miss Nita, I will help you, as I promised. However, we don't have time to talk about this right now. I am sorry, but I must decline your offer of friendship.
But...
Miss Nita, let me make this absolutely clear. I have nothing to share with you.
Wait. Up until now, my friends and I talked a lot, and we've even argued. Really argued. That's how we overcame our hardships. I know we can understand each other too. We can be friends. I know it.
They are empty words, Miss Nita. My apologies. I must take my leave.
Why are you so stubborn?
Io fiercely snatches Miyako's arm. The touch of a friend.
Why are you so insistent on this?
Because I want us to understand each other. I fought with all my heart because I want to know your feelings. So please, Miss Miyako, don't leave. Don't run away.
It's pathetic. You speak of understanding, but you have no care for my circumstances. When words fail to get your understanding, you resort immediately to force.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just...
Io releases her grip, and Miyako twists and catches Io's hand instead. So lewd.
Actually, I rather enjoy this.
Oh god.
You're so driven to attain friendship. I'm intrigued. I shall accept your challenge head on.
Does that mean you'll...
I shall be your friend, Miss Nita.
That was a 180 real fast.
Really? I did it! I did it!
Miss Nita? Now, first things first. From now on, I'll be referring to you as Io-chan. Is that understood? Io-chan?
Yes!
And you shall refer to me as Miyako-chan. I wish for you to put all of your strength into it. That's what friends do, is it not? I'm ready when you are.
Okay. I'm not quite sure how to do that.
I have officially announced my friendship with you, my first friend. Please do not disappoint. Now then, it is time to be bold once again, Io-chan. If you please.
Miyako!
Yes, Io-chan?
Chan? Since we just became friends, could we just go by Miyako and Io for now? Please?
Well, I suppose it's not good to pressure you. Being friends is more difficult than I'd thought. I shall learn firsthand how a friend is to behave from you, Io. Worry not. I am still a Hotsugin after all. Being a perfect friend shall be a simple task.
Perfect friend? I don't know what to teach her.
What was that, Io?
Nothing. I will do my best.
No, we shall do our best, together. Well then, I have some business to attend to. I shall take my leave for now. I will email you later, Io.
Miyako flips her cape and strides out.
Of course, Miyako-chan.
That was amazing!
Were you here the whole time? I gathered all my courage and just told Miyako-chan how I felt. She may be the Gyps chief and Kor Kuroli, but deep down we're the same. Do you think Miyako-chan and I will be good friends?
Most definitely.
Thanks. You're right. I'll do my best, and I know she will too. I was only able to summon all that courage because of what happened those first 7 days, and what's happened in this world. And because you've been watching over me. So, if you'd like to, from now on.
We will always be in the friend zone. Or, I'll always be by your side, Io. Of course.
At my side? Does that mean... nothing? Sorry. Thank you. I'll be counting on you.
She blushes and smiles gently.
I guess we should head back soon. Together.
You leave the area with Io. She was at rank 3 apparently. Alright, as much as I kind of want to see the conclusion of hers, I want to get some of these done that I have not gotten to yet. Like, for example, Jungo. Jungo, buddy, pal.